This is the second section of 10 minutes worth on YouTube video by Carl C.C. Bim running for President of the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm still going after George W. Bush for treason and murder, along with his colleagues and his friends. But I wanted to talk about some other things that are at issue and what we need to do about them. I'm going to go down the list really quick. I'm going to allow you to understand one thing. I'm not a politician. I will not tell you something and not do it. I want to be the best damn president in history. Okay? I'm going to take every wrong in this country and turn it around and make it into a right. And one other thing. Judge me not, be judged. That's in the Bible. I had short hair when I ran for governor of the state of Florida in 2006. Right here. I kicked Charlie Crist's butt and wasn't allowed in office. I also went ahead and said that 9/11 was not done by the Middle East in 2006, right here. Okay? Now, I'm running for President of the U.S. to straighten up a lot of problems we have in this country. Alright, the economy is the main problem we have. Our American troops is another problem we have. When I'm president, I'm bringing our American troops home mandatory. They're in a war they're not supposed to be in. I'm also dropping gas prices down to $1 a gallon. I'm going to make every damn oil company pay for destroying the economy in this country. They have to pay for it. They're making trillions of dollars off of you and me for oil they're getting out of the ground right here in good old USA soil. They're not transporting it anywhere over the Middle East, bringing it here like they say they are. They're lying to you. The oil companies will be held responsible for price gouging laws. Anything over $1.50 a gallon will be returned back to the consumer, and as President of the United States of America, I'm going to make it happen. That, if you put money back into the economy, you build the economy back up like this, and you have no more depression, because that's where we are now. We're going to talk about our soldiers' benefits. We're going to get them back for the soldiers. Every American soldier is going to have his own benefits. You had signed a contract with the United States. I'm going to make sure that contract stays and it is honored. I'm also going to go ahead and get our American, well, there's a lot of things I got to do first, but let me run a list real quick so I don't get tongue-tied again. We're going to talk about same-sex marriages, abortions, and what I saw and how they kill babies to create an abortion. Man, it's sick. Trust me. I mean, I can stomach a lot of things, but that's one I couldn't stomach. We're going to talk about the veterans, the soldiers, and the Gulf War. We're going to talk about biological chemical weapons used on you that you may not know about. Uranium-tipped arsenals that was used on American soldiers that are glowing in the dark that you didn't know about. And by the way, for all you soldiers that have got radiation poisoning, there's nothing I can do for you except get justice. There's no cure. I will help you. Don't kill yourself. I swear to God I'll help you. Somehow, some shape, some form, I will help you. We're going to talk about medical attention for military personnel, decent, clean facilities for a change. We're going to go after Gulf War syndrome, other things about the Gulf War. We ain't got time to really discuss it just yet. We're going to talk about welfare, food stamps, whether you apply, how we're going to solve the problem. Louisiana disaster. Okay? We're going to discuss why you're not allowed back in your house. I'll tell you simple. Exxon found oil on your property underneath the ground, and they're not going to let you in on your property. They figure if you don't go to your property and you don't pay taxes, then they can pick it up for pennies on the dollar. Now you know. I'm going to make sure you get your houses back. I'm going to make damn sure that the government of this country, the legislation pays for it, and ain't going to be no increase on taxes to do so. The homeless, we're going to definitely straighten that up. We ain't going to work on other people out in foreign nations and foreign countries. We're going to worry about our own homeless first. We're going to get jobs back into our country. Everything that the big old government of good old oil and steel companies and steel factories and etc., pharmaceuticals that was put abroad in different countries so these big lobbyists can make all the money, We're bringing those jobs right back here, back to the United States. All you Mexicans out there, listen up. I'm going to give you a working visa. Now, good old President Clinton, Bill Clinton, allowed you to come into the United States on a working visa illegally. And then George Bush sent you home and put our country in a state of depression because you are the people that was working to take up the slack that our American soldiers were doing overseas. You will have a working visa. That's the only proper thing to do. Lawsuits. There's going to be a cap on all hospitals. There'll be no more suing hospitals. I'll tell you why later. There'll be caps on different types of lawsuits as well. This world and this country we live in, we are going to make it better. Social Security. Guess what? For all you Mexicans out there, the good old Dick Cheney and Bill Clinton and Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton was helping you, you have no idea how much that they just screwed you over. Did you know on Social Security the government of this country doesn't have to pay it back? They can constantly borrow from it. They don't have to pay it back. I'm going to make Congress pay back all the Social Security money they stole from Americans. Now, Federal Reserve note. Oh, that's a good one. That's one world government. That's the Masonic Order of the Freemasons cult of one world government. I'm not a Mason. I don't want to be. I don't want to be evil. I don't want to be killing people just so I can make more money off their death like you did, Bush, Cheney, Clintons. I'll deal with you. Don't worry. We're also going to go ahead and talk about, flip over here real quick so I can catch on where I'm at. Maybe it's the wrong paper. Oh, here we go. Boy, fair tax. That's interesting. I have to read up more on that. I do like the fair tax, by the way. Diesel fuel, oil prices, price gouging, gasoline, one world government. Oh, we got a lot to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, and how to straighten it up. I'm not a politician that's going to discuss it with you and tell you we need to do this, we need to do that, like I'm doing now on a list of paper, and not give you the way to fix it. Okay? I'm the kind of person who will stand up in the audience and tell you exactly how I'm going to fix it. Simple and plainly. Alright? We're going to talk about the Mexicans and their borders. See, let me tell you something. On my website, SaveAmericaToday.org, ladies and gentlemen, the Mexican people don't know that Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama knows about the North American Union. That's where George Bush dropped the borders between Canada, America, and Mexico. They don't exist since 2005. Don't believe me? Look up a website called spp.org. Go to the very top of your computer, log it in. You'll really be shocked. Go over to the left side, click on 2005. You'll see where he decided to violated the Declaration of Independence is what he violated. In order to make the North American Union to occur, the Declaration of Independence won't exist. That's in 2010, ladies and gentlemen. That's what kind of terrorist, treasonous bastards we have in Washington. Your amendments of the Constitution won't exist. All you lawyers out there wanting to be lawyers, in 2010, your laws won't exist. What you learned in school, in college, won't exist. Oh yeah, by the way, for all you college kids out there, I'm going to make college so damn affordable it's going to blow your mind. And it's simple. Every college throughout the state of Florida is actually owned by the state of Florida. It's not designed that they're supposed to be making money off of you. It's supposed to break even and help out the college kids. Trust me, we're going to discuss it. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get a beautiful education for pennies on the dollar. Basically free. We're going to talk about... Oh yeah, by the way, we Americans are definitely going to get out of foreign relationships. We Americans can't even get our own shit together in the United States and straighten out our economy and our so-called democracy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pulling every influence away from other foreign countries. We don't have no right to be there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Carl Bim, running for President of the United States of America. I want to thank you, And my website is saveamericatoday.org. Check me out.